Good Wednesday evening to you. Thanks for tuning in to THV 11 News at 6. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Faith Woodard. We're glad you're with us tonight. We start tonight with Chief Meteorologist Tom Brannon. Tom, we're seeing some showers, but we're still under burn ban conditions, right?
Yeah, and it's probably not going to change. These scattered showers and storms are true to what they're called, scattered, which means they probably won't alleviate burn bans. 9 counties in Arkansas with burn bans at this time. But as we check radar, the activity is beginning to wind down for the day. It popped up, starting to really come together around the lunch hour, and a pretty good coverage in central Arkansas. Skies are cloudy right now. The temperatures in response to the clouds have cooled off quite a bit. Could still be a few sprinkles out over western Pulaski County, Yell, Montgomery, Garland counties. But in terms of the storms, they look like they've come to an end, at least for tonight. And some decent rainfall amounts have occurred with these storms. Some places reporting over an inch in terms of Doppler radar estimates. All right, looking forward, temperatures are right now probably at their coolest point. We'll see Little Rock right now has jumped back up to 83, 75 is the number in Clinton, 87 down in El Dorado. The clouds will keep those numbers in check hour by hour. We'll fall back into the middle 70s for tonight. All right, coming up in a few minutes, we'll take a look ahead. More heat is in store as we hit the weekend.
Tom, thanks. Tonight, a high school football coach in Clarendon is starting the new school year locked up, accused of sexually assaulting a minor. THV 11's Maya Ellison shares what she learned today from school officials and reactions from some of those out in Monroe County.
Well, it's been a great atrocity that we're dealing with, and we're dealing with it as best we can.
That's Lee Vint, superintendent of the Clarendon School District. For the past few weeks, he and his staff have been dealing with the situation he says shocked the district. On July 30th, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office asked Arkansas State Police to assist in an investigation involving high school football coach Caleb Gannon.
We're a school family, and we are in the business of educating our children, and when something happens, it really devastates us all.
Vince says Gannon has been a part of the community for years and never thought something like this could happen.
We hired him and as an assistant coach and to run the ALE program. It's just he presented himself as the All-American boy. And that's what's even more devastating. And
according to Arkansas State Police, Gannon is accused of sexually assaulting a minor. He was arrested in West Memphis during a traffic stop on August 10th. ASP says he was charged with felony rape and engaging a child in sexually explicit conduct for use in a visual or print medium.
It's very, very unfortunate that something like this occurred, and very, very unfortunate that we didn't sense that it was occurring.
It's a feeling shared by many in Clarendon.
You know, we all respected him, you know, never thought this would happen.
Arthelia Johnson owns Big Time Restaurant right across from the high school. She says her nephew was the first to tell her about the arrest.
He was like, auntie, you know, I can't believe this here. The kids was hurt, you know, they was really hurt because they looked up to him.
And like Vint, she's hoping the community can come together and heal.
Just pray for them. Just pray for all this that's going on in here in Clarendon, Arkansas.
It really compounds the issue of having to step up and do what we think is the best thing for them at this time. And we ask the community to be understanding of our efforts.
In Clarendon, Maya Ellison, THV 11 News.
Maya, thank you. And the superintendent reiterated the alleged incident did not happen on campus. Gannon's being held in neighboring Prairie County Detention Center with a statement by state police earlier this week indicating he has a $3 million bond. Public court records are not available yet for this case, so we don't know yet how Gannon pleaded or whether he has a lawyer yet.
Folks in Saline County are frustrated tonight after they say their trash hasn't been picked up for days. Today we learned that's because workers at the trash company are on strike. THV 11's Carter Thwee joins us live tonight with more on what's happening and what happens next. Carter?
Yeah, Faith, I do have a little bit of trash talk for you tonight. The company in question here is Arizona-based Republic Services, and people here in Bryant directed me to bins like this one that they say haven't been emptied in some cases in weeks. And people do get messages from Republic when this happens, but the messages don't seem to make a whole lot of sense. It'll be things like your neighborhood is blocked off when it isn't, or there's a parade, which obviously isn't the case in any of these neighborhoods, and those aren't the only messages.
They sent out a severe weather notice, and that was the reason for canceling the pickup for the day. I happened to be standing outside when I got it, and it was like sunny and nice.
The next week on pickup day, they said that there was a parade in Haskell, and it was 103 degrees, and there was no parade.
And as previously mentioned, this is due to a strike. I reached out to Republic and they told me that drivers, workers nationwide are striking, and that's now made its way here to Central Arkansas, which is going to lead to some delays in pickup. Tonight at 10, we're going to hear from some of those striking workers, so make sure you tune in for that. For now, though, in Bryant, I'm Carter Thweet, THV 11 News.
We love the trash talk, Carter. Thank you. Also in Saline County today, it was the first day of school for the Benton and Bryant districts. Benton is going back to class under a new superintendent, Dr. Chris Nail. Now, he says his goal for the district is safety, building strong connections, and creating the best outcomes for students and staff. Now, this week is full of first days of school. Tomorrow, Valonia, England, and Newport districts start back. Always a good reminder to watch for more cars and school buses on the road on your morning and afternoon commute. We have a full list of school start dates right now on THV11.com.
Now, if you've got a recent high school grad who's starting college or entering the workforce for the first time, they still probably need your help, right? For parents, that first step often involves discussing who's going to pay for items like rent, textbooks, meals, entertainment, or even contributions to household expenses. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger has some other tips on how to step them up for success.
What we want to do is have the kids really start to say, what's all the income that is coming in? I have a work study if I'm in college, maybe I have part-time income. If I've got my first job out there in the labor force, how much am I earning? And track what you are spending. That is a habit that is adaptable and can really change as you get older. Once you have that down, you have the young adult responsible for the money coming in and the money going out.
There are a variety of apps and programs that can help you track your spending. Experts say you can also use a basic spreadsheet to see where all the dollars are going. And as college students head back to the University of Arkansas this week, the ongoing housing crunch in Fayetteville is making everyone feel the squeeze. According to city leaders up there, people are moving to the city faster than homes are being built. Add to that the fact that there's already an insufficient amount of homes to accommodate the current population. Now, a local real estate company is trying something new by upgrading old apartments but keeping the costs as low as possible.
Our goal is you should not live here just because you have to live. You live here because you want to live.
Tonight on 6:30 Central, we're going to hear more from city leaders about the plan for this old apartment complex and what it could hopefully mean for the future in Fayetteville.
One of your favorite apps could be tracking you without you realizing it. After the break, more on the new Instagram feature and how to turn it off if you want to.
Speaking of tracking, we've been tracking showers and storms this afternoon. Right now, things are pretty quiet outside. Cloudy skies have kept temperatures in check. Another round of storms tomorrow. I'll have the latest timing after the break.